Welcome to
to Shade
Shade
in the
and the
City.
City. I'm your girl Treese.
It's Nels.
And today, y'all, you know we are here to do the love that happens during the lockup. This is season 5, episode 54. What was the hell? They hit that glass anyway. It's been real windy. You know, we got a little bit of surprise snow up here today in the DMV area. So, it's getting real weird around here. But anyway, y'all, we appreciate you being here with us. If you have not already, please make sure that you hit that like button.
And a subscribe button.
And y'all, we're gonna jump right. Oh, what was the name of this episode, Nels? Do you remember? Ditch the witches or ditch the
Ditch the chicks.
Oh, same difference. All right, but yeah, let's get into it, y'all, and let's get shady.
So, people, fam, I need y'all to show our fam, my little brother,
Yes, our little brother,
some love and check out his music. He's into the music thing now. Show him some music. We're gonna drop the link in our description box. So yeah, please check out his music. Go get him some streams. Go check it out. Okay.
we'll give him some plays, some listens. We appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. So we are getting into. I am excited. I said 2025 is starting off right already, and I got
Kate. And watch next week. You're gonna be like, damn it, what the hell happened?
We don't know. Don't be talking about what did they say? What's meant for you is meant for you. Okay. So I got Kate, Hunter, and Kaleigh this week. Now we see Hunter, he's admitting that he's still talking to the prison chicks, y'all. But he says that he tells her that he still plans to ghost them. This is remember when she was in the bathroom and he was like, I don't want to lie to you anymore. And so her homegirls are talking about her at the bar because as we know, she had her good homegirls that were down there trying to tell her that, like, girl, he might be playing. Well, they want the best homegirls, but they were like, he might be playing you, sis. So Hunter tries to explain that you know everything, Kate. And Kate is like, well, how am I supposed to know, that you say I know everything, but do I really, or are you playing me as well? So he reminds her that she's the one that signed him up for it, basically. So there you go. You got egg on your face. Egg on your face.
You know who Kate looks like to me a little bit? She looks like Piper from Orange is the New Black.
Okay, I could see that. That. So anyway, he says that he sees a future with Kate, but Kaleigh is his heart. He said that that's his twin flame. Okay. And but he tells Kate that he's only talking to 2 other women and basically says, just trust me. And says, I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. Wait. Get that love ready, hold steady. I'm ready, coming for you. Look, Trey,
I'm just that album right there, boy. Okay. That is a classic.
So then we see Kate, she's doing her equestrian therapy. I think I would like to do this, but they say horses can like smell fear and stuff, and I just feel like I'd be the one to get, rocked the wrong way and then be on the floor.
She was doing?
Yeah, it was equestrian therapy.
Do you just ride the horse?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be very therapeutic. Because that's why I said they say.
Why are you gonna just call it horseback riding?
Because it's called equestrian.
It sounds like some Piper type mess.
You stupid. So he apologized. Hunter calls her because basically she hangs up on him, y'all. I'm sorry. So she ends up hanging up on him and she tells her good homegirls that she wants another glass of wine. And then he calls her to apologize and tells her he was just trying to keep it honest because I want you to trust me. Kate wants to believe him, but she tells him the prison chicks must go, and he says, I'll end it all. I'll end it all for you, okay? Then the lies, right? The lies. So then he calls Kaleigh and tells and she tells him, guess what? I got a surprise. I've been looking at wedding dresses. And she didn't find a dress, but she did find a ring for herself. And I said, if Pick Me was a person. And she paid $100 for it. It's rose gold. I'm a fan of rose gold. And I don't know if y'all know, y'all can join the Shade Squad and join the gold rose gold membership tier. I do believe it's only $2.99 or something like that, but I'm just saying. And so yeah, but she got her little rose gold ring that she says she loves. And Hunter admits that, this is he really like her. And he knows somebody's gonna end up getting hurt in the situation. And so then he drops the bad news on her. He's like, well, before I get off the phone, let me tell you that I got 30 to 60 additional days to my time because of our nasty time. Okay. So apparently right now they've lost their video visit privileges as well as their in-person visits. And she just gets emotional and, she needs to excuse herself off camera because she's ready for him to come home and she doesn't want to live her life without him. Now, this is a question for Nails as well as the Shade Squad. Do y'all actually believe that Hunter's thing is delayed, or do you think he's stalling for time?
So I was a little bit confused about that because I do remember Kate saying that he had extra time, but I don't remember her saying it was 60 to 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was like, now I hope he ain't doing this to like get out, be with Kate, and just keep Kaleigh on the hook. Then I was like, how would he be able to call? Because it's gonna sound like
I said that same thing. That's exactly what I said to myself. I said, how is he gonna navigate being at Kate's and then trying to manage Kaleigh? I said that's not gonna work. But in my mind, that was my first thought.
And sounding like it's like he's still in jail, but I think they got apps for that. So I mean,
apps to sound like you in jail.
Child, I played a prank on my ex before. They sure do.
Oh my God. And
I don't know if it's gonna sound like
I never heard this story. Oh my God.
I don't know if it's gonna sound like where he at, but he could be like other homeboy and be like, they moved me to another location. So the call will sound different. And I ain't trying to give you no ideas, Hunter.
Look, that's an off-camera conversation. But anyway, up next we're gonna move on to Sam
and Chap. I got my fan ready today.
Okay. I have to go get I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere.
All right. So, last time we saw Krystal, she done hung up on the man. She ain't want to have nothing to do with him. So she called him. She apologized and said she got to work on her anger.
She said, be patient with me.
So work on it. He's hungover and she really don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear about what he been doing, where he was at. Child, don't nobody want your man, girl.
Please believe me, nobody.
She want to know, is you coming to visit? That's all I care about. Okay. Apparently there's something he does twice a month, but Rita is not feeling good. And she won't be able to make it. So she wants him to check in on her. And he really don't want to, but eventually, of course, he caved because that's what he does for her. She said her parents were drug addicts and her grandmother raised her. And she's everything to her. That's all she knows. And his homeboy thinks that he got a savior complex and that he's doing that. Yeah, that he's doing a lot more than he's receiving or being appreciated for. So on the way,
that he probably can do because I don't think he got it like that.
Clearly, he got to lie about what he doing. Get a little baby fridge and lawyers and stuff.
So on the way I was gonna say lying about getting lawyers and stuff. He ain't got it like that.
And so on the way to go see Krystal, she calls him trying to figure out what's up with her grandmother. He said she ain't answering the phone, and he said he really don't got no spare time to even go check on her. But she said, "Listen, you need to go see about my grandmother. We can see each other another time." Okay, so that's exactly what he did. He went and he went to go check on her, knocking on the door. He ain't get no answer. So when he got back in the car, Krystal calls him again, and lets him know that her grandmother was just sick. She spoke to her. But now at this point, he really don't even know if he gonna make it because he made this stop. And he feels like, This is such a burden for him. You know what I mean? This is a burden that they both have to share. Then
And he ain't getting none from her or Rita. So, this is a lot for him.
I think he kind of feels like this is the grandmother's MO. Like, girl, why are you tripping the way you tripping when your grandmother don't ever want to come see you? She always come up with something. And Krystal is always like, oh, something got to be wrong. It's the end of the world. And that's never the case. It's just that she comes up with an excuse not to come see you. Get hip, girl. Get hip. Talking about it's hard to trust people in jail, but you know what? Let me stop.
Be nice to Krystal.
I'm gonna show you she ain't my favorite. So yeah, so basically, she told him that she's looking forward to seeing the lawyer the following day. Apparently, in the past, he done lied about hiring a lawyer. Okay, she said about a year.
So that's what I was confused about.
Yeah, so a year ago, he said that he hired a lawyer. She said months went by and she ain't hear nothing. So she was like, "What's up?" She found out he lied, but now he actually has a lawyer. Okay, so yeah,
Okay. I thought she still didn't have no lawyer because I knew she was supposed to be getting out on probation. I said, well, now we know you ain't getting out.
No. That was a while ago, and she nipped that in the bud. Okay. She said you better pay up that money. That's why he can't get no real refrigerator.
Well, oh, you done with her?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Then we get to meet the newest castmates, which is Willie and MJ. MJ is 37. Let me
He's a
see.
Wholesale real estate.
Okay. Wholesale real estate, and then we got Willie. I forgot what he's in
Possession
for.
with intent to distribute and possession of a firearm.
Okay, there you go, Nels. Got me. She got my back. So we MJ is from Tonga. I will say they kind of getting like 90 Day out here. They find people from all over. I ain't never heard of it. I ain't even gonna sit here and
I think they both are actually. He's from Tonga also.
Right.
I don't know, but I know.
But apparently, it's a small island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I said, okay. She grew up in Salt Lake. She is the black sheep of her family. So we see her get a call from fiance Willie, which we see up there. Now she met him when she was 21 at her sister's house. Apparently, his first cousin is married to her older sister. Willie says that he didn't hit her up till after he was divorced. And apparently she's been married and divorced as well, as we're going to get more into. Now, Willie has been locked up for 4 years, as Nell said, for possession and intent to distribute the M to the F. And if y'all get what I'm saying, put it together. Y'all know what I'm saying. And possession of a pow pow. All right. He said he was married for 9 years. He has 3 boys. He got hooked on contraband. And then came up and, then came the money and the women and the power, So he's getting on her about answering her phone because, I guess, how these jailies be. They got to talk to you all the time because they ain't got nothing else to do. And so she's out there with her cousin. It looks like they were hiking. And her cousin is questioning. Now, I ain't even going to hold you. Her cousin was giving her a lot of smoke. Production definitely gave the cousin a check. Because she was giving her that work. She was producing. She was like, so you've been loyal to him this whole time? Oh, okay. So you sure you over your ex-husband? I said, for somebody who's supposed to be friendly, this don't seem.
For somebody that's supposed to be my cousin. Girl, if you don't shut the hell up.
Right. And so she says that, she talks about how she kind of went through a depression after her 13 marriage ended. And she moved out there. She's used to being around her big family and says her daddy has 36 kids. I said, well, Jesus.
It's giving. I want to know what type of island this is and what they do, because it's given like the daddy can just go out and have kids with just multiple or have multiple wives.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you and this is terrible to say, when she first said Utah and then she said the daddy had 36 kids, I immediately thought sister wives.
Yeah.
I immediately thought Sister Wives. I was like, and look, I just chunked it off. I was like, she ain't said it, but maybe she's Mormon. And that's what it is.
I said 36 kids. Listen.
But she said Willie helped her out of her dark moments. The cousin is like, well, do you still have feelings for the ex-husband? And it's like, do you really, who do you really want to be with? And she says it's Willie, but the cousin thinks she lying. Okay. So then we see her going out for her 37th birthday. I said, okay, girl. With her homegirl, Sydney. Really, Willie doesn't really want her to go out because we learned that she has a drinking problem. She's practicing sobriety right now. She says she got a DUI for going 120 and a 45. And after that, she's been sober for a year. Okay. Oh, and she had to spend 26 days or 24 days, something like that, in jail. And that'll definitely sober you up. So she's going to visit Utah to visit her mom, who apparently is battling cancer. And so the cousin brings up at the table again. Cousin is just real convenient. She says, so hey girl, so I know you're gonna run into your ex-husband. And she's like, well, yeah, Utah small, we're gonna run into each other. And then she's like, well, hopefully what happened last time won't happen. And then we learned last time she was out there, she was drunk. And she gave her ex-husband,
thought she was pregnant.
Right. And she ended up giving him the cootie cat. And she said that she doesn't have any intentions on doing that this time. However, she ain't had sex in a year. So she can't. It's touch and go. It's touch and go.
Is it wrong to ask how Willie found out about this?
It sounded like she told him. Because then we see the phone call where he's getting mad at her and he's basically telling her like she ain't because she's weak. What? He was like, another woman could never stand in front of you and I would never. And yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
I mean, I like her though. I love the fact that she stood up to her cousins when they was all trying to get her to drink or whatever at the party, at her birthday party. She poured that mess right out. Freaking unsupportive asses. But I mean, I like her, but I think that was stupid. I mean, well, like I can understand if you was pregnant. I mean, then I guess you have to if you plan to keep it. But other than that, like Bookie.
No, I don't think she had. I don't think she was pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. Otherwise, why would you tell him?
Oh, I get what you're saying. You're stupid. You're terrible. All right, let's move on to I'm sorry. I feel like she's an airhead. Savannah and Bradly.
Oh, that's how you feel?
That's how I feel. Straight like that.
Straight like that. All right. So yeah, Savannah and Bradly. So Savannah, she's on FaceTime with Bradly. This girl pulls out a fake ass, y'all. Like Spanx with booty pads in it. Then showed him the before and after, and I agree with her. I didn't see a difference.
I didn't see much of a difference either.
I ain't see no difference. Then she's still pushing this $20,000 surgery, and he really ain't trying to hear it. He told production it's a hard 3 out of 10, okay, that he's gonna pay for a $20,000 surgery. It's not giving, okay. Then she goes to show him a wedding dress that she picked up, which he did not love, okay, and told him that, we should just go to the courthouse and get married instead of, paying everybody to paying for this expensive party for everybody. He said, you want me to pay $20,000 for a surgery, but want to go to the courthouse to get married? Yeah, it ain't happening, okay. Then we find out they're not even engaged. He said this conversation makes him uncomfortable. He don't even want to talk about it because
he plans to take his time. He said he ain't.
They're clearly on 2 different pages. They are clearly on 2 different pages. This woman is talking about marriage and engagements, and he ain't talking about none of that. He don't want to hear about it. Okay.
And so then we find out he don't even really like her like that.
We're going in 2025 with this?
Yes. Y'all see what Nels got me for Christmas. I love it. I love it. Well, one of my gifts. I love it. Because I said it, y'all.
So then she told him that she's about to go furniture shopping with his sister Alyssa. And he's, you know, he really ain't trying to hear about it because he don't like his own sister because apparently she's full of drama. Drama follows her, and if it don't follow her, she goes out and looking for it. Is basically what I understood from what Savannah said. She said she needs to have a conversation with her about boundaries because they got into a fight and Alyssa put some paws on her, put them paws on her. Okay, he said he done with her. Basically, if she around you,
oh, the sister whooped her ass.
That's what it sounded like.
I missed that part.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you hanging out with her if the sister whooped your ass? What don't you understand about she don't really fuck with you?
They cool like that. Who knows? This dumbass might have just been running her mouth. She might have deserved to get her ass whooped. Get popped real quick.
But she want to be the one with boundaries? Okay, I'm just confused. Okay.
What it sounds like is Alyssa saved her life a couple times. So Alyssa, so Savannah, you know, still got love for the girl. Is what really, but I don't know, the way Alyssa flipped out, the way she crashed out, it don't sound like Alyssa really see it for her like that. So yeah, he said he's done with her, but you know, she doesn't want to give up on her because like I said, there was some times where she didn't, without Alyssa, she wouldn't have made it to the next day. So it's given, and we know she had some problems with substances in the past. So really that's what it's given.
Okay.
So like they was doing it together. So yeah, she met up with Alyssa and told her
not doing it together.
How else?
I thought you meant helping her like cope. Like, nah, let me sit up with you, girl, while you shake through the night because you need something. I didn't think like, nah. She's like, yeah.
No,
girl,
it was like it was to me. It was giving smacking you back to life.
That too. But you made it sound like they was going out to get high together.
You hang out with people that, I mean, you being sober, you hang out with people that just go out and just get high and need to be revived back to life. I mean, I would think it's, you know, it's two crash dummies. Birds ma'am. Birds of a feather flock together. But then you still turn the damn fan back. Jesus Christ. All right, so so she listened and told her that she's getting Bradley home in 18 days. Then she got emotional and told her she's trying to create boundaries for her own mental health. Alyssa said, "Ma'am, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Where's all this coming from?" Okay, specifically, Miss Ma'am says she don't have a specific scenario, but she said, you know, trying to create boundaries with her for the past 6 months. Then Alyssa got pissed off, okay, and told her she's the only one that stayed by her and supported her and said, "Girl, you won't even be able to step foot in my house." Okay, because basically my sister can whoop your ass too, is really what it was given. She said, "You asked this man if he loved you or my grandmama more. And you wonder why my parents don't F with you, girl. They don't with you." Then told her she's a sick woman. Okay. And then said that Bradley plans to dump her and told production he's just using her for the money.
And that's why I say he don't even really like her like that.
Sure. This man, did you hear when she took off the dress? He was like, "Thank God you took it off." Or something like that. Oh,
no, I didn't hear. Sure. I missed that too.
Child.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry, Nels has a way of bringing me to tears. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to this recap of the love that happens during the lockup, life after lockup. If you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for us.
Make sure you comment.
Make sure that you guys are subscribed.
And hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all platforms, the TikTok, the BlueSky, the IG, and the Facebook.
Yeah, quick. 2025. Yeah.
2099, 2025, man. That you're working with a man. Yeah. The man, yeah. Okay. But yeah, y'all, we will catch y'all next week for another recap. If we haven't said it already, Happy New Year. And yeah, let's get ready for 2025. We love y'all. Bye-bye.
Good night.